Hey there folks, so I just came back home from this one really crazy party that I went to that I guess I will have to make a whole nother vlog on. But today's vlog is all about something that happened at the party, something that I had the luxury to witness at the party that fucking stirred my soul, man. It was just so heartwarming, it moved me. So there was this one really beautiful woman at the party which came off as a kind of a misfit and also a little aloof to everyone, and initially also to me. She had this really mysterious look on her face which portrayed partly nervousness with a little hint of excitement also, and I could tell that she was very preoccupied with something. And after a point, even she could tell that she was kind of bringing the whole party down. There were like a lot of insiders going on, which people were trying to keep it all. They were trying their best to, keep it all subtle, but because they were all drunk out of their minds, they failed horribly at that. Everyone kind of accused her of being that party pooper, being that Buzzkillington chick, and that probably made her uncomfortable, and she just went to the rooftop. But I got a little concerned about her, and I'm not going to lie, I was also partly very intrigued and curious to know what her deal was. So I went upstairs, I followed her, and I just walked up to her and I asked her if she was doing fine. And she's like, nah, there's nothing concerning going on over here. And thank you for just asking me upright, rather than making stupid assumptions like those people down there. I really appreciate you just, walking up to me and just asking me upright what's going on with me. So I'm like, yeah, that's alright, but I hope you're doing fine. And she's like, yeah, I am, in fact, I've never been better. I'm just very excited and partly nervous, like I guessed, to see my boyfriend, who I've been in a relationship with since the last 10 years, and we've been in a long distance setup since the last 6 years, and I'm going to see him for the first time after a very long time. And I'm like, whoa, okay, now I get what's going on. And then she told me how passionately he loves her and she loves him back, and how loving, caring, loyal, faithful he's managed to be regardless of all the uncertainties, the distance, and them having, been in this relationship since so many years, them having already spent so much time together, and still, he has managed to keep things all spiced up and interesting, and all exciting as well, and, then I got very excited to see him as well, because, I cannot even pull off 2% of what he so very successfully managed to nail. I had a lot to learn from this bugger. I had a lot of questions to ask, because I'm someone, who sucks at relationships so bad that, even in my wildest dreams, I cannot even dare to even just make a little attempt to, even just pull off hardly 2% of what he is actually absolutely nailing. He has been nailing since, 10 to 12 years, and I only get into relationships to figure out how horrible I am at them, how badly I suck at them, only to reassure all of that. And at this point, I have even stopped wishing to be better at them, because that's even too much to hope and wish for. It's beyond far-fetched. It has crossed all the boundaries, and it's made its way, and it's going to stay perched there in the category of impossible. So yeah, I was very excited to see him as well. I just wanted to worship him. I had a lot of questions, like I said, and I had a lot to learn from him, most of all. So yeah, we were just chatting for a little bit, and then after a while he finally arrived. And oh my god, the look on her face, as if, her face just lit up, like the 4th of July. And all the nervousness just got washed off, And the moment he got out of the car, as if they acted as if they were absent to the rest of the world around them, And they greeted each other so passionately that I was fucking moved by it. It just stirred my soul. And I could not help but pull out my camera and capture the moment. Take a look at this.
कितना बेचैन होके तुमसे मिला, कितना बेचैन होके तुमसे मिला, तुमको क्या थी बेखबर था मैं, कितना अकेला